Hello students, welcome back to our English class. Today we are going to discuss a new chapter. The name of the chapter is The Tale of Peter Rabbit. We are discussing module 1 of chapter 2. By the end of today's class, you will be able to read and enjoy the story and enrich the vocabulary and to help students learn that it is important to obey their parents. Let's see more about the story. Are you ready? So, here comes the story. What is the name of the story? The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Let's see what is the tale of Peter Rabbit. Before moving on to the story, let's see the word meaning of some words which you may feel a little bit difficult. The first word is blackberries. Blackberries is a type of a fruit. It is soft, purple, black fruit. The next word is squeeze. The next word is squeeze. What do you mean by the word squeeze? Get into through a narrow space. We squeeze tomato ketchup from its bottle. Squeeze. Okay, now let's see what is the next word. It's a fir tree. You can see the picture. This tree will be very common to you. Usually, this is also considered as a Christmas tree. An evergreen tree with needle-shaped leaves. You have seen it. It is an evergreen and it needle-like leaves will be there. Next one is lettuce. Lettuce is a type of leaf which we can eat. Usually we will see this lettuce inside salads and in burger, etc. We can see this leaf. It's very familiar to you. This is called lettuce. Next one is parsley. It's a plant with aromatic leaves used for garnishing food, like our mint and coriander leaf. This is parsley. It's a type of leaf similar to our coriander and mint, which we can use to garnish our food to make an aromatic flavor. Now, let's begin the story. What is the name of our story? Yes, The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail and Peter were four little rabbits. They lived with their mother underneath the root of a large fir tree. "Now, my dears," said old Mrs. Rabbit one morning, "you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there. Now run along and don't get into mischief." Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail, who were good little bunnies, went down the lane to gather blackberries. And what did Peter do? In the beginning of the story, we can see the four main characters and they are little rabbits. What is their name? Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail and Peter. They were very little rabbits and they are living with their mother under the root of a large fir tree. One day, a mother rabbit is warning them. "You may go into the field or you can walk on the lane, but don't ever try to get into Mr. McGregor's garden. Why is she telling so? Because their father had an accident there. And she also warned them, don't do anything mischief, don't be naughty, be good little bunnies. So Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail, they were very obedient and they were very good little bunnies. So they went down the lane to gather blackberries. But the Peter Rabbit, what did he do? Let's see what is Peter Rabbit doing. Peter, who was very naughty, ran straight to Mr. McGregor's garden and squeezed under the gate. First, he ate some lettuce and some fresh beans and then some radish. He soon fell sick. As he went to look for some parsley, whom should he met but Mr. McGregor. So, what did Peter Rabbit do? Three other rabbits, Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail, they walked down the lane, but Peter Rabbit, he was very naughty. What did he do? He walked straight to Mr. McGregor's garden. And what did he do? He squeezed under the gate. Then first he ate some lettuce, then after that ate some French beans, then some radishes. While he eat all this, he feel a little bit of sickness. So he want to get some parsley. While he was searching for parsley, unfortunately, Mr. McGregor come in front of him. What will happen to our Peter Rabbit? Do you have any guess? Let's see. Mr. McGregor was on his knees planting cabbages, but he jumped up and ran after Peter, calling out, "Stop, thief!" Peter was frightened. He rushed all over the garden, for he had forgotten the way back to the gate. He lost one of his shoes among the cabbages and the other shoe among the potatoes. When Mr. McGregor, he was planting some cabbages on his knees. He was sitting on his knees and he was planting cabbages. But when he saw the Peter Rabbit, he jumped up and started to call out. What did he started to call out? Yes, stop, thief. Peter was frightened. What did Peter do? He rushed all over the garden because he don't know how to get back to the gate. He have forgotten the way to the gate. He was frightened. He was running all over the garden. While he was running, he lost one of his shoe among the cabbages and he lost other shoe also. Where did he lost his shoes? Yes, he lost his shoes among the potatoes. Okay, my dear students, hope you understood today's class. Read the chapter up to where we have taken once again and we will discuss furthermore in our online class. Thank you.